everyone, in this video I wanted to show you how you could start print on demand for free. Everything from the print on demand site to the apps that you're using, even uploading and removing the background. So I'm going to go through the whole step process from beginning to end, and I'm going to try and do it all with free applications. So let's get into the internet right now and let's see what I can do. Alright, so the first thing that we need is a print-on-demand site, and I picked this one, TeePublic. You can pick whatever one you want. I actually have a download right here, a free download. If you go to my site, shop, and downloads, you'll eventually find this. I think it's on page 2. 30 sites to sell your t-shirt online. Now, this is kind of old, so some of these may not be available. Like, I know Designed by Humans just shut down. So, but try some of these, see which one works best for you if you want to sell t-shirts or hats or fabric or any of these. A lot of these are free to start. So mainly because Amazon Merch on Demand is free, but it's hard to get on because not everybody gets on, but everybody can get on to TeePublic. So if you're on here, I have an account, but I logged out just so you can see. If you don't have an account, you just hit sign up, create account. I'm not going to go through all of it, but it's really, really simple. You can put in your PayPal or wherever you want to get paid, and then that's it. So next thing you need to do is actually add designs to it, and I'm going to show you free applications to use to create the designs to upload it to TeePublic. And at the end of this video, we're going to take those designs and upload them to my TeePublic store so you can see how that works. All right, so the next thing to do is get some free graphics, and one of the places to get free graphics is Creative Fabrica. So if you didn't know, they have a freebies right here. I'm going to click on it. You can see all freebies and fonts and SVGs and all of that. So I'm going to click freebies first so that you can see there's a bunch of different categories here. I'm going to use SVGs, but you can use graphics or any one of these ones. I'm just going to show you how to get the free SVGs. Now, by the way, this isn't the only place to get free stuff. I also have a download here for free resources for print on demand. Again, this is also maybe a year or two old. Some of these may not be free anymore. I don't think ChatGPT is free anymore. I could be wrong. I think some of these AI stuff may not be free. I know Vectorizer AI is not free anymore. So try these out, see if there's some. I think most of them are still free, but Canva is in here. Also Creative Fabrica is in here as well, because there are some free things. Now, a lot of this other stuff on Creative Fabrica isn't free, but if you follow me on Twitter or X, I often post you know, what's free today. Like this giant bundle is free, so you can follow me. I kind of keep up to date and just some amazing free deals. But there's also, you've probably seen me do videos where I download stuff that's not free. So there's both on there for those that want it. But first things first, let's do take a look at these. I like SVGs because a lot of times it has like really nice fonts and things that you wouldn't be able to do on your own necessarily if you're a new person. And these could make really good t-shirt designs. So I'm going to download this one right here, absolutely free. You just hit download and you can see commercial usage allowed. So that's great. I like this because like it's intricate, it's unique, you know, it can stand out. It's not just Helvetica text on a design. So this, I think, can grab people's attention, and it's funny too. So I'll do that one. I'll download that one. And then there's other one right here, Love in a Mug. I like the look of this script font here. It has a heart. It's like a nice design as a ribbon. So I'm going to come in here and this shows it's on a mug, but we can use it for a t-shirt as well. I'm going to hit download. You can see commercial usage allowed. So I'm going to hit download there. They're both going to come in their own folder, and it'll have a bunch of different ones. So I actually downloaded these. Let me show you. So this is the Love and Mug, for example. You got a SVG, PNG, EPS, and DXF. What we're going to use is the SVG, and we're going to do it in Canva for free. All right, I'm here in Canva. Now I'm using Canva Pro, but you can sign up for Canva for free. I'll put a link in the description. I like Canva Pro. There's a lot of benefits for Canva Pro, but if you're first starting out and you don't want to spend any money, there is a free version, so you can go sign up for that. And by the way, if you want to try Canva Pro for free and you haven't signed up before, I think there's a 30-day free trial. So check out the link in the description there. So you can see I used one of those in here, but I'm going to show you how to do it starting from scratch. So I'm going to hit create right here, hit custom size, hit 4500 by 5400. If you don't have it, type it in 4500 by 5400. Boom. And then create new design. Now on TeePublic, they'll ask you to do 5000 by 5500. Canva doesn't do it that big, so that's why I use it this. And also Amazon Merch on Demand, this is the size that they used to recommend. Now you can do whatever size, but this was what they used to recommend, and it works for most t-shirt sizes. It's a nice, it's taller than wider, and kind of the space that fits for a t-shirt. So that's why I use that, 4500 by 5400. We will see an error, not an error, but a warning when we upload to TeePublic. So just wanted to mention that there. I'm gonna pull in Love in a Mug, the SVG. Well, actually, let's do the first one that we did, Don't Give Up on Your Dreams first. So we'll do both. I'll pull this in. This is the SVG, Don't Give Up on Your Dreams. Boom. Now, we could just keep this like this, but the good thing about bringing it into Canva is we have access to a bunch of graphics. So instead of keeping it like this where everybody else could keep it like this, you want to make your designs different than everyone else's. And one easy way to do that is to add graphics to it. So I'm going to crop it first. We had that crop there. You might have seen me just click it really quickly. I'll show you what it is. I'm going to take this Keep Sleeping out just so we can put that back in with text, because we can do that in Canva, and I'm going to do like that. So I'm cropping that out. You can see the crop was right there. I'm going to make it big like this. Another way to make this stand out is instead of having it black on white, we can do it white on black. So let me show you what I mean. I'm going to change the background of this to black right there, and this is still here, but it's in black so you can't see it. I'm going to change it to white. Now, the reason why I'm going to do this is because most of the t-shirts that are bought on print on demand or on the online on the internet are black. Black t-shirts are like the top seller, and so it also matches, you know, dreams and going to sleep and all of that. So it makes sense to have a black t-shirt. Now we're going to have to knock this out eventually, and for Canva free you can't, so I'm going to show you how to do that, so stay tuned for that in the future. But the next thing is we have this big space here. Remember, it's a tall rectangle. That's the space we're trying to fill for t-shirts, so of course we want to put like a graphic here. So I'm going to go to Elements, and I'm going to put just sleeping. Now I can see all of these right here. Now there's a whole bunch of these, and I would caution not to just pick the first one like this one, and I could make it white, but you can see it doesn't really match this. So we're trying to look for a graphic that matches the space, so kind of longer than taller, and we want something when people see it that they want to buy it, right? So it's not just about putting a design together, it's about creating something that people actually want to buy or wear. Now this is a good one here. I think this one's really cute, but you'll notice one thing is that this is not free. This is the premium image, and the other one was too. So one way to show the free ones is to come in here and just do free. So this is what the people who are on Canva free would see, and you can see it's not there. So I'm gonna have to get rid of this one. This one is here, this sloth, and I think that worked great. It's cute, it looks good, it kind of fits the space. It kind of overlaps, but that's okay. Let's make it bigger here. And I think we could say Keep Sleeping down here. So one thing we could do is hit text, add a heading right here, make sure that this is white, and I'm going to say Keep Sleeping. So I'm going to type in all caps, Keep Sleeping. Boom. And let's bring it down here. One thing we could do is, let's see, I'm going to try the effects. So I'm going to try this curve, but curve the other way, just up a little. That's pretty cool. Yeah, look at that. That kind of works. It fills in the space. I'll move things up here. Maybe make it just a little smaller. And we can put this. Now, one thing I want to do is I want to match this font here. And I don't know what font that is, but it is a serif font. You can see the serifs there. So I'm going to come in here, double click on this, and just do serif. And this one, Farmland Serif, it is not a free one. So we're going to have to look for something that's free. So I'm going to do serif like this, and then look for the ones that are free here. And you can see that one's there. That one's kind of cool. I'm looking for one that's not so thin, so you can see like that. It doesn't have to match exactly, but it should be something that's readable. And maybe you can just keep going until there's something thicker. Let's see. Oh, that one's kind of fun, but that doesn't match. So you can see what I'm doing here. So let me just pick this one and do that. Don't give up on your dreams, keep sleeping. Now there's still some space in here, and you notice some stars there. So I'm gonna see if I can add some stars on here. So star, boom, got this one. Let's see, and I believe we can make it white, like that. Let's see. Oh, it has some kind of filter on it. No, I don't want that one. Let's do another star here. I think this one can turn white. Boom. Now I believe this is still free, right? Yeah, we're still on the ones that are free. And if you want to fill in the spaces with the stars, you can keep copying the stars and put it around and kind of fill it. And you can make it bigger and smaller too, right? So just with a little bit of extra work here, you notice that some stars are bigger, some stars are smaller, and so on. So we can add the small stars here just to kind of fill in the space. There we go. Now, I think that's good enough for that one. We have the graphic here with some stars around, just so that it kind of gives the illusion that they're all together, right? This is all one thing. We also could put in these little dots if we wanted to by adding the circles. So let's go back to elements. There's a circle right here. We can color this circle to be white as well and make it really small right here. Whoops, that's not it. Really small here. Let's see what happened. And put it here and making it smaller. Yeah, that's still bigger. And if we want to make it something we can see, I think I'm in the way here. Yeah, let me show you how to zoom in. I'm gonna zoom in here, right there, and we can grab this and make sure that it's about the same size. There we go. That's pretty close. So that's, oh no. Oh, it's hard to grab now that it's that small. Anyways, you may not want to do the stars, or if you have some patience where you can grab it, and maybe you put it as a big one here and then make it smaller later. Let's see if that's it. Yeah, maybe that's easier to do, is make it smaller after the fact on here. So that's a fun thing you can do with the shapes that we have in Canva. Kind of neat. All right, I think some of these stars might be a little too big actually. So sizing them down. Okay, let's make it bigger here. Anyway, I think that looks really great. Let's make sure that these are centered. You can see the centered line that comes in when you do this. There it is. Good. That's pretty neat. So that stands out. It's different than what was already on Creative Fabrica, and we have a nice graphic and the words. I think it works out really well. Let me do another one with the cup that we did. So Love in a Mug, remember we downloaded that. We drag in the SVG. We'll turn this to, well, let's crop it first. We'll crop it down like this. Good, and then we'll make sure that it's white. Good. I might have cropped out the bottom. Even if you cropped out the one side, see I did it because it was too small. I can come back in here and re-crop it. All right. Let's try and make this unique as well. So we have another space down here for a graphic. So I'm gonna go to Elements. I'm gonna go to Pumpkin Spice Latte is something that's really popular right now since it's fall. Let's see what we got. Again, we're gonna have to go, there's a bunch of them here, but we're gonna have to go free. So I'm going free right there. And then this one actually already has a heart on it, so why not? Go here and look at that. It fits pretty good. I'm gonna have it covering the top here. Now we want to fill in this space right here, so I'm gonna do the hearts. Heart, like that. Perfect, this one works. I'm gonna make it smaller like this. Now I could just do it white, you know, with because the other hearts are white. So let's see. Yeah, I could do that. And I could just add it like this. Maybe we need more, or maybe one's bigger. Like that. Or maybe we have them turned this way and that way. Isn't that fun? So now it kind of looks like it's together. Now I could have used a heart that looks more like that one, and that's fine. Or I could like fake it and put this one up here to cover that one, and then it looks, I don't know, maybe not. But we could kind of fake it to make it look like they're the same hearts. There you go. So love in a mug and design sleeping your dreams. We got 2 already for our TeePublic store that we just started. So I'm gonna share this. I'm gonna download this. Now you can't do the transparent background because that's Canva Pro, but we can just download it. So I'm gonna hit download, and they're gonna be the 2 PNGs. Now we have to go to another free app to delete the background, and that's gonna be Photo P. So now that I have these, I'll show you what it looks like in my downloads folder. Actually, first, it comes in as a zip, right? And then I'll double click on the zip, and it's in that folder. And then we got these 2, and you'll see that they have the black background on them. So that's what we're gonna have to remove, that black background for us. So I'll see what I can do there. All right, so let's do it. This is Photo P. It's pretty much free Photoshop online because of the ads here. But if you don't mind these ads and you want a free version to do Photoshop things, Photo P, pretty cool. So I'm gonna grab those PNGs. I'm gonna do the first one first. Just drag it in here. You can see it opened up. I'm gonna just use my magic wand here and click on this. And that could delete the background, most of it. I think I'll have to go in here and do that. Or I could come in here, hit my eyedropper here, pick this color. Then I go to select, color range, and you can see it's picking that color, that sampled color that I did. Or it could do shadows, midtones, highlight, but I did the sample color. And I can have this go up or down. So if you can see now it's trying to pick out that black in here, but if I go back this way, it's only picking, and maybe we don't want the nose. There we go. So we don't want to get rid of the nose, and we don't want to get rid of the outline, but it's picking everything else right there. So I'm going to hit OK, and then I'm just going to hit backspace. Oh, sorry, I'm going to have to hit the background first, and then I hit backspace. There you go. So that's it. It got rid of it. And now I can just come in here and hit export as PNG, and then I'm gonna name it Sleeping Sloth. You can name it, you could name it Don't Give Up on Your Dreams, Keep Sleeping, but that's very long. So I'm just gonna do Sleeping Sloth. Oh, I gotta spell that right. Like that. You can see it's already 4500 by 5400. It's going to be a transparent PNG. You can see it's definitely transparent, and I'm going to hit save. Oh, you could remove the ads, but if you are trying to be free, then no need. Now I'm going to hit downloads, and I'm going to click on the PNG that I just did just to show you how clean it is. Look at that. I'm going to zoom in, and it's pretty clean. Doing all that deletion, and it did it pretty good. Your background is deleted. We're gonna do it again with the cup. So I'm gonna go back out. I'm gonna do new. Actually, no, I feel like it's easier to just drag it in. So I'm gonna go back and reload this, photo P, boom. Okay, so get my second one, drag it in. You can see this is number 2 PNG. Boom, I really liked how we did the select layer, so let's do that again. Color range. You can see it's doing the background color. It's not picking anything in the mug or anything like that. So this looks great. I'm gonna hit OK. Make sure that this is selected, the background is selected, and then we hit backspace or delete. Boom. Hit Command D to get rid of that right there. You don't have to, but just if you don't want those dashed lines, you can. File, export as PNG. Doing it again, 4500 by 5400. Name this whatever you want, pumpkin spice latte mug, or you could do, I like doing the title or what it says, so love in a mug would be also a good one to do. Unless it's really long, then I do maybe the first 3 words or whatever, and then I hit save. And that's it. So now we have the 2 transparent PNGs still done for free. Let's finish this up by going to TeePublic and uploading them. All right, so we're back here on TeePublic. I'm gonna upload these. I'm not gonna do both of them, I'll just do one, but you can copy and see what you do. I'm gonna hit upload art, assuming that you already signed up and everything's good to go and you made your store, but you don't have anything uploaded yet. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna hit upload art. And you can do a single upload or you could do multi-file upload. I could drag both of those into here and do both of them one after another, but I'm gonna do single upload first. So I'm gonna click this and then it's gonna do there. I can actually drag the sleeping sloth PNG, boom. I could have used the multi-file uploader, and if you have more than 2 or 3, I think that's actually the way to go, but I wanna show you how to do this first because it kind of works the same way. It's just does one after another. So you'll drag all your designs in there and then you'll do this, and after you've done this, you hit go and it'll bring in the other one here and then the other one automatically. So you won't have to keep dragging one at a time. So first things first, title. I usually like to put the title of the thing, so don't give up on your dreams, right? And then I like to put sloth in there if there's an animal or something else on here. And then description doesn't have to be, but I'll write something. So I just put a cute sleeping sloth that says don't give up on your dreams, keep sleeping. Oh wait, maybe not a period. There you go. I like to put just some keywords in there. We got sloth, we got cute, we got sleeping, and so on. The main tag here can be don't give up on your dreams. Maybe, let's see. Nope, it doesn't. I wonder if keep sleeping is on here. Yeah, keep sleeping is on there. Perfect. You'll notice this. I forgot about showing you this. To enable all products, your file must be 5,000 by 5,500 if you're selling on TeePublic. Canva free, or Canva in general, can't do this size right here. Now you could size it up in Photo P if you wanted to, but I didn't do that. Still will work for t-shirts and other things. This is just for some of the things. I think I'm missing 2 products this way. So you can see that, but at least we're past this one right here. All right, so I'm gonna put some other supporting tags. You can see it suggests some for you, funny, dreams, humor, and so on. I'm also gonna put sloth because it doesn't know that it's on there. I'm gonna put sloth lover, perfect. Never give up, great. Motivation, yes. Dream, cute, yes. Lazy, yeah, and so on. So you get up to, I think, 15 tags on there. And mature content, no. Make sure to do that. And then you pick a main color, which I wish Amazon did, but this one's really nice. You can see some of these. I think asphalt's a pretty good one. Remember we said we wanted to do it on black, so we know that works on that. And it works on dark colors, so make sure to do all of these here. There is a dark baseball tee, which I wish Amazon had that as well. And then I would just do dark. So you can see it doesn't really work on some of these light ones. I mean, it's some of them. So let's do dark first And if we want to put it on these pink ones and so on, you still can add it to that and so on. But it doesn't work on some of these lighter ones, so I would keep it off. This one actually works pretty good. So scroll over these, highlight the ones that you think are good. You can get most of them by doing light or dark or all. And then here are all the products. You don't have to put it on all the products. It does it for you, but you can come in here and change it up if you want to make it bigger or smaller. Let's say on this pillow, for example, maybe that's too big. You want to size it down or make it bigger, you can. But just make sure the t-shirt one is the one that works well. You can do it on front or back or front and back, which is interesting. So if you had two things, I usually just do the front. And then say I have agreed to the terms and conditions. You should read that on both of these. Basically, it wants to know if you have the rights to use this, and we do. We have the commercial rights and we put it together. So it's not just the same thing that everybody has. We added different things on here. And then I'll hit publish, and there you go. It's as easy as that. It's ready for sale. You don't have to worry about the markup or whatever, because TeePublic's that easy. When it's first on here, it will sell for $16 on sale, but regularly $23. And just to give you a little bit of push to get everything on sale. Now you can share these things with whoever by doing that right there. And I think there's a share button. Let's see. Yeah, share this design. So you can share it right here if you want to do your marketing for it. If you have like a X or a Facebook or whatever these other ones are, Tumblr, still using that. So let me do one. So I'm going to share this design on X here. It goes into my account. And you can just put it right there. You don't have to think about it. This is awesome. Don't give up on your dreams. I'll post it. And this is what it looks like when I post it. Right there, it shows the design and so on. So easy marketing if you're just starting out. And especially if you have Facebook. I wish it had an Instagram tie-in and other things on here. But yeah, you could just share it some other way. You could, save this or save this and share it. So there you go. That's how you do print on demand for free from beginning to end, signing up with a print on demand site and using free graphics, deleting. Hopefully this video was really helpful for you. Now, if you want to do some research and figure out what's selling and how to create unique designs, I made this video right here so that you can learn how to stand out and hopefully get more sales. Hopefully this video is really helpful for you. Thanks again for watching, and as always, keep creating and keep learning. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.